What is up, guys? James here from the Light Araga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing a reading for all my Pisces sun sign friends. If you were born between the dates of February 19th and March 20th, then you are a Pisces sun sign, and this video is for you. December is here. I don't know what happened to 2018. It flew by in a blur, but we're at the home stretch now, and what I wanted to do today is take a look at the month ahead for the last month of the year and basically figure out how we can make it the best month possible. So we're going to look at the overall energies surrounding Pisces sun signs. That's you. We're going to look at what you should hold on to, what you should let go of, and also what the cards have to say as far as an overall message for you in the month of December. Today we're going to be using the Anna K Tarot, as you see here, and also the Untamed Truth Oracle will come in at the end of the video. I've already shuffled the cards and laid them out, so let's get right into it. And the first card we're going to look at is this one, and it represents the overall energy of Pisces sun signs this December. And we have the Two of Swords. Give me a moment with this one. I kind of see someone who's a little bit fed up. Not like exhausted, but a little bit fed up with the daily grind, the daily routine. And a lot of that is your perception. A lot of that is your mentality. So I don't want to be too critical here. I'm trying to explain what I'm getting as far as the energy here. Our lives are a result of how we perceive them. How we think about them. And I get the feeling that a lot of you may be sick of your daily routine. You're sick of the grind. You're unwilling to possibly make decisions as a result, just because you're not down with it for whatever reason. It seems like maybe some of you may be facing a decision that you're not ready to make, and a result it's a result of your perception. So I think what needs to happen this month is to kind of pinpoint where you're feeling not good in your life and try to say, how do I perceive that area of my life? And if I change my perception of that area of my life, will things become easier? The answer, of course, is yes. Okay, if you change your perception to a more positive one, then everything in your life will reflect that. Okay, so I do feel as though many of you are not willing to make a decision that needs to be made in December, not right now, but in December, and it's kind of like you've had enough of it, and you're like sick of it. I wish I could be a little bit more specific, but this is a general reading for a large group of people, so hopefully if this resonates, you'll know what I'm talking about, or at least you will come December. Okay, all right, let's move on over to this card, which represents what to hold on to for my Pisces friends this December. And we've got the Star, major arcana here. This is kind of saying, let it all out. Let those emotions out, is the feeling I'm getting from this card. It's no good to bottle your emotions, your feelings inside. I think what you need to do this December is just let them flow. If they're negative ones, fine. If they're positive ones, fine. Whatever they are, let them out and just be a little bit more open. When you're more open like that, the energy can flow through you. Like I said, I see energy stopping. This is what I'm getting this December. Things stopping because you are kind of not wanting to allow it to flow. And I think what needs to happen this month in order for that flow to return is to allow your emotions to flow. When your emotions flow, I think energy can flow through you better. And I think it's kind of I think it's been restricting you, is not being open enough. I mean, you're Pisces. You guys are very emotional people, generally speaking, stereotypically speaking. But we all have this tendency sometimes to either ignore our emotions or bottle our emotions up and not let them out, not express them. And I think the Star is here to ask you to be more expressive, be more open, and you're going to find things become easier once you do that. And this doesn't have to be just with other people. This could be just with yourself. Be realistic with your emotions. right? A lot of times if I have a negative emotion, I'll kind of hide it away deep inside. And as we all know, that's not healthy. It just sits there and festers and gets worse and worse if you're not going to deal with it. So let those emotions out. Be more open. Be more expressive of how you're feeling. And I think you're gonna find things start to become easier. Let's move on over here. This card represents what to let go of this December. And we've got the Tower, 2 major arcana in this reading, Pisces friends. A lot of water energy. Look at all this water. A lot of emotion is coming up, is the feeling that I'm getting. Give me a moment with the Tower. Okay, I got it. Let go of the idea that events, whether they're in the past, the present, or the future, that events control anything. And again, this goes back to what I've been saying. It's your perception of an event that creates what that event is in your life. So if something that you perceive as negative happened to you, and you perceive it as negative, then it will become a negative experience. And you're going to be holding on to that. I think what this card is suggesting is that you let go of that. If an event happened in the past, let's say, and you perceived it as negative, what you can do is try to find the positives of that situation, of that event. What positives came out of that? Really delve into it and be honest. What positives came out of that? And once you do that, you will be able to release that event from your life. You'll no longer be carrying that baggage around, and you'll start to feel so much lighter. That event won't be a part of who you are anymore because you've learned the lesson, right? Just as, I don't want to give an example. Okay, you've learned the lesson, and it's no longer something that's holding you back like a ball and chain or like luggage. So I think what you need to start to perceive events in your life in a more positive way, especially in December. If an event in December occurs and you think it's negative, immediately, without taking a second to waste, find the positives in that event. There are positives. There are equal and opposite positives to the negatives that you perceive. Find those positive things, learn the lesson that event is trying to bring to your life, and release it. No longer can it affect you. All right, cool. Hope that made sense. If not, let me know in the comments section. Now we'll move on to the Untamed Truth Oracle. I'm going to ask it what message it has for Pisces sun signs this December. What message for Pisces sun signs this December? And we've got, boom, focus. Wow, I love tarot. I love Oracle. This is exactly what I've been saying. What is your focus? How do you perceive something? That is going to dictate where your arrow goes, right? If you perceive something as positive, that arrow is going to be sailing towards positivity. If you perceive something as negative, that arrow is going to fly to negativity. It's up to you to decide. And it's up to you based on where your focus is. What are you focused on? Are you focused on the negative? Are you focused on the positive? Which one do you think is going to lead to a happier, more fulfilled life? I don't know what else to say. I think that this is crazy. I love tarot. I love divination. The messages sometimes are so simple, yet they're often what we need to hear. You know, and I do a lot of tarot readings for people, and so many people say, yeah, that reading did resonate, but I knew that already. And then I have to say to them, yes, you did know that already, but have you practiced it? The tarot is here to remind us to practice what we know. We know that if we focus on negativity, we're going to bring negativity into our life, yet we still do it. It takes a daily practice. Every single day you have to say, wait, I just thought a negative thought about something. I just perceived something to be negative instead of positive. You got to catch yourself doing that. And it's a slow process. You do it little by little, but the more you can do it this December, the happier you're going to be, the less conflicted, perhaps. Yeah, conflicted. We had the Two of Swords. The less conflicted you're going to feel. So try to remove some of that conflict this month, just by changing your perception and your focus. All right, that is a reading for my Piscean friends. I want to thank you guys for watching. Remember, this is a general reading for a large group of people. Not everything is meant to resonate with everyone. Take what works for you, leave the rest. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so through my website, lightofriga.com. The link is in the description box below. And if you could also do those YouTube things that you do so well, the liking, the sharing, the subscribing, the commenting, all the things that you do, I greatly appreciate them. It lets me know that you got something out of this video, and that's my real reward. So thank you for that. And I think that's going to be the reading. I want to wish you a happy December. I want to wish you love and light, Piscean friends. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy taroting. Peace and love.